So welcome students, welcome to Masters Bloomingdale Academy. Today we are going to start a new chapter in physics, 10th class physics. So the name of the chapter is Human Eye and the Colorful World. So before starting this chapter, so you have studied about structure of human eye in bio or in your biology subject you have studied about human eye. But what is the relation between human eye and physics? So the main relationship is that in physics we are talking about lenses. All these chapters, first fourth chapter we discussed about lenses. So in human eye we are going to deal about the lens which is present inside the human eye, that is this lens. So this is the main important thing about human eye. Before going on to the further lesson, there are some questions which are to be answered. Why? Because you will be getting these questions in your mind. For example, the first question is that what is the use of lens in human eye? And the second question is that what is the role of this lens in seeing far off objects and near objects? So how it is able to see the human eye? How it is possible to get the same image on the retina when the distance are different? For example, at 30 centimeter, 50 centimeter, 100 centimeter, even though there is lot of distance, but still the image is formed on the retina. And the next question is that are we able to see all the objects in front of the eye? And how do the lenses present in your spectacle help you to sort out the defects of vision? Basically there are 3 defects of vision which we will be learning in detail. So these are some of the questions which you have to answer. So further, you have to understand this structure of human eye. So without wasting any time, so we'll start the class. To understand this structure of human eye, let us see the activity. This activity is regarding least distance of distinct vision. Distinct means clear vision. So now we have to do one activity to understand the concept of human eye and how does it function. For doing this activity, we need one of your friends to help us in this activity. So for that we need one reader so that we can see into that reader and read something. For example, I am reading at this particular moment, but slowly I have to bring this reader towards my eye. So when I bring this reader towards my eye, what happens? Slowly the letters, they will become blurred. That means they will be not clearly visible. Why it is happening? Because our eye lens is feeling some strain on the muscles present inside our eye. So because of this, you will have a blur image. So if you bring it very close, what happens? The eyes, they will start paining. So after bringing it like this, now take your book away from your eyes. So keep your book at some distance, so where you can see the letters clearly without any pain in your eye. Now tell your friend to measure this distance from here to here. So when he measures this distance, let him note down in a book. So do this activity with your friends, let it be 5 friends or 6 friends. Now after taking all the values in a table, you take the average. When you take the average, you will find that in all the cases, in most of the cases, you will find that the least distance will be 25 centimeter. That means when the distance is 25 centimeter, I am able to clearly see the letters without any pain and read without any pain. So this distance is known as least distance of distinct vision. So these values, it will change according to the age. For example, for a 10-year-old child, this distance can be 7 centimeter to 8 centimeter. That means this distance, it is 25 centimeter. But a 10-year-old boy, he can see the words and letters clearly when the distance is 7 or 8 centimeter. It does not have any strain. Similarly, if you are having an old man, let us say, in old age, this least distance will be 1 meter to 2 meter. That means they can see the far off objects till 1 meter or 2 meters. So this is the least distance of distinct vision. So why we are getting generally this 25 centimeter? The answer is that when you see, this is the structure of the human eye. You have a lens here, and this is the retina. So the distance between the lens and the retina is 2.5 centimeter for an adult human being. That is, for an adult human being or a healthy person, the distance is 2.5 centimeter. So that's why generally you will have a least distance of 25 centimeter. So is it clear? Now one more question you will have in your mind. For example, I want to see this book as a whole, that is from the top to the bottom at the same time. So is it possible? Yes, it is possible. But if I bring this object like this, is it possible for me to see the whole object from top to bottom? No, it is not possible. Now let us do one more activity to understand the concept of angle of vision, which is very helpful to understand the further concepts. For doing this activity, we need a retort stand and we need a meter scale. This meter scale generally you can find in the cloth shop. So you take a meter scale, place it onto the retort stand, and with the help of a clamp you fix it so that it does not fall. Now you take PVC pipes, your electrical pipes, the pipes, PVC pipes. You take PVC pipes of different lengths, 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter, 50, 60, 70 centimeter. So now what you do, now you take a measurement on this meter scale. Now you place this PVC pipe at a distance of 25 centimeter. From here to here it is 25 centimeter. Now place a PVC pipe of length 30 centimeter. Now you try to watch this pipe from this point, that is at this clamp. So this is your eye. I am watching it from here. Is it clear? So I'm standing here, I'm watching this pipe from this point. So what happens? I can see this at a distance of 25 centimeter. Now you do one thing. Now you remove this 30 centimeter PVC pipe and place a pipe of 50 centimeter. Now can you see the whole object from this point? No. This part from here. Can you see this and this? No, only you can see this part only. This A and B. This part only you can see. Now similarly, I am placing one more pipe, PVC pipe somewhere here. Let us take from here to here. The distance is 60 centimeter. This distance is 60 centimeter. So from this point, can I see this whole PVC pipe of, let us say, 70 centimeter? No, from here also we can't see. I'm talking about the whole object. So why we are not able to see? Is it clear? So this is the object, I can see clearly. But when the object is very near, I can't see the whole object clearly. So why it is happening? What is happening here? What is the phenomenon here? So to understand this phenomenon, we have to look here that the rays are falling from these 2 points. Let us take this is 30 centimeter. First case, this is 30 centimeter. So this is the top of the object and this is the bottom of the object. So the light rays are falling onto the earth's surface, this eye, and here also from the bottom the light rays are coming into the eye. So when the light rays are coming into the eye, they are making an angle. So what is the value of this angle? So generally for a healthy person, this angle is 60 degree. So what I want to say that if the angle is 60 degree, then we can see the whole object. So here you have to remember that the angle formed is known as angle of vision. So what is the definition of angle of vision? The maximum angle at which we can see the whole object. Is known as angle of vision. So what is the value of this angle of vision? It is 60 degree. If we are getting an angle of vision of 60 degree, you can see the object clearly. That is the whole object. If it is less than 60 also, you can see the whole object. If it is more than 60 degrees, you can see only part of the object. Is it clear? This is more than 60. Let us take it is 80 degree. You can't see the whole object from here, this A and B, but you will see only A dash and B dash. So if the angle is more than 60 degree, you can see only part of the object. So this is about angle of vision. I hope that you are able to understand the concept of least distance of distinct vision and angle of vision. And one more thing you have to remember that here this angle also changes according to the age. As we have seen, least distance of distinct vision, it was different for children, at the same time for old people it was different. So similarly, this value also changes.